All right, boys, it's Jacob again, and today is probably the nicest day I'm gonna get to have out here all summer. So, and fortunately, today the SuperKrash is running pretty good, and I just thought, man, I need to take that thing out while it's still working pretty good. We got good conditions and it's working, so that is all right in my book. So let's see if I can give you something cool to watch. To bring you up to speed on it, I made an adapter plate and put some 48mm Riva power bomb carburetors on it. I guess I'll show you real quick. Easy enough. So made this big old adapter plate here, and it looks rather good. Who knows if that was in camera, but yeah, I had to make an adapter plate, and so got those carbs on there, and it seems quite all right. I've got I just put all the Krash jets in there and messed with the jetting and tried to get it, or messed with the screws and tried to get it good. But yeah, most of the days I've been tweaking with it, and it's been really stormy and hard to deal with. So today we got good conditions and it's working, so that is all right in my book. So let's see if I can give you something cool to watch. Oh man, I just made a bunch of waves for Josh while I was working on a ski. Everybody hates that, but so that's it. Seems pretty good. It was running a little bit better before I pulled the camera out. Hi guys. But you know, that might be the best shredding footage we got on this thing. So 130 horsepower, hey, that's more than a 2021 superjet. Yeah. This thing's probably crappier, but I don't know. If it just ran like, if it worked as good as you'd think all the time, well, okay. I have said on some good days that Krash never gives me any trouble. In a way that's true, in a way that's not true. If it worked, if that engine was like the same but made by Yamaha and it worked perfect and had like more better, like, I don't know, if it just wasn't like as good as you'd think it would be from reading the statistics on the paper. I feel like that would probably kill the new Superjet, maybe. Well, I don't know. New one's a little bit bigger, right? But less power. I don't know. Somebody's gonna make me eat my words, or I have already eaten my words on that thing a few times, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, I even got kind of annoyed with it and put that in for sale and for like a week, and nobody wanted it.
All right, we're out here, Jacob, on the SuperKrash. Oh, I just hopped in the water so I can turn better. He's pretty pumped. That was pretty cool, I have to say.
Was it good? Did it look good?
I did like
That
like power slide drift that you did.
Yeah?
That was sweet.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to build a SuperKrash, I'll sell you that engine if you want for like $5,000 or something like that. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of shredding going on. I hope you liked it. All right, boys, I'm gonna give you a little update on this thing. So you probably see a lot of my videos of it. It's just like hot and cold. He loves it. It's working perfect 1 second, and it's crappy the next. And yeah, it was kind of feeling like an Italian sports car for a while. And so I found an issue with it that maybe this will help somebody out there. And I'll kind of talk about it a little bit. And so, like, these Krash engines, all the metal in here, everything, this thing itself, it's a good piece. Like, it's very solid casting, very durable. I don't think that there's hardly anybody out there who's having a problem with this right here. Same with the exhaust. I mean, the coupler in there is a little bit of a weird size, so that kind of sucks. But if you have it all the right pieces, that shouldn't give you any problems. Really, even the stock carburetors, to me, after running everything, they're really fine, I would say. But in here, in the electronics, I I found something that is definitely an issue. So basically I pulled it in, and you know, it was running great on this day, and I pulled it in, and then I rolled the camera and it just wasn't running as good. And then a few hours later I went to flush the engine on the hose and it wouldn't start, and I had spark on one wire but not the other. So I'm thinking, man, what does this thing have, a crappy coil in it? What's the deal? And really, I mean, this coil should be really good, you would think, right? And so I dug into it, and my bullet connector for the coil pack looks like one of these, right? This is the same as like many like snowmobiles and watercraft two-strokes. You can get a coil that'll go onto this thing all day, all the time. Doesn't really matter what it's from necessarily. You could put a Yamaha coil on there and it would be fine, but one of my bullet connectors basically fell apart immediately, and so it was like, okay, that's probably the problem there. And so I fixed it, and I tried this guy, which is just some generic Yamaha coils, and you could definitely see it doesn't spark as hard as the one on this guy that it comes with. So I mean, leads me to believe this is a very nice set of coils that it comes with. But I fixed the connector, and I think that that's going to make this thing run one heck of a lot better. But yeah, I think a lot of the problems with these is I don't know, maybe more inherent to the assembly people that are putting them together. But really, I would have to think that these are thought out with a lot of care. Like, they put the, you know, this mesh cover over the wires so you don't have them chafing. Like, they really do put a lot of care. All these plugs are sealed, you know, as good as you can have them, basically. So really, this should be good. I mean, you can't blame the people that made this thing for everything. And it is in its own nature to be a little bit more of a tinkerer's engine. So anyway, I fixed that, and I bet it'll work quite a bit better.